I took all the pain and left the blame on me.
It's been an absolute war out there. Neither side giving in. Both want to advance to the next round. It's the Eastern Conference Playoff Game 6, right here on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Indiana Pacers going up against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. The Bulls start out with the ball. Here's Chappelle. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They're coming off a great victory on Wednesday.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game.
First team foul. At the line for your Bulls, 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
A couple of things you like about Sasha Vujacic: consistency and energy. I mean, he's a reliable scorer who's always giving you everything he has.
And he makes both free throws.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Miller kicks to Stoudemire. Back to Miller. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice job finishing inside. It's one of the strengths of Andre Miller's game. He knows how to operate in close.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Chappelle. To the paint. Here's Abdur Rahim. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Stoudemire. Anthony dishes to Miller. Back to Anthony. 20 feet out. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Quick thinking from Anthony. He's so good at going right up with that shot.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Abdur Rahim, nailed from three-point land.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The three from Anthony. And Abdur Rahim pulls it down. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. To the middle, here's Petro. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
He had to battle for that lay-in. Excellent, tough defense, but he found a way to get it down anyway.
Miller surveying the floor. Looking for Anthony and gets it there. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, great communication there, setting Anthony up beautifully for the big-time finish.
Anthony's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Chappelle. Pass to Vujicic. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Clock is at 3. For 3. Chappelle misses.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now, here is Miller. Fades and shoots. Again, the miss by Anthony.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Abdur-Rahim. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And how about Abdur-Rahim not letting the defense affect that shot, just staying with the task at hand?
Pacers trail by 3. Miller outside. Pass to Campbell. Richardson with it. Here's Stoudemire. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Chappelle. There's a screen. Here's Petro. Can be covering. From 11 feet away. It's rebounded by Indiana. Miller outside. Outside Anthony. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got 3 assists in the game.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that 3. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Chappelle. Still scoreless. Down low. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Here is Miller. Stoudemire outside. Miller, the pass to Richardson. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Chappelle. Here's Abdur-Rahim. That one, no good. Stoudemire with the defensive effort. The wide open look here for Anthony, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. Anthony's got 9 points.
Anthony's pull-up shot is lethal, guys. Exceptional at shooting while in rhythm.
Here's Abdur-Rahim. Out to the right wing. Pass to Vujicic. Here's Chappelle, covered by Miller. Here's Abdur-Rahim. Nice form on the 20-footer. He has 7.
Abdur-Rahim off the catch and shoot. Great confidence in that shot.
Now here's Anthony. He's covered closely, and Franklin pulls it down. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Chappelle. Still without a basket. 5 to shoot. With some arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Miller outside. Richardson outside. Good. And Miller gets the assist.
Richardson.
Miller's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And Quentin Richardson is a long-distance specialist. I mean, he makes it rain from deep. Can't give him any space.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. James checked in for the Pacers.
Number 7, Mike James.
Abdul-Rahim passes to Chappelle. Here's Abdul-Rahim, headed by Stoudemire. Abdul-Rahim can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And that one's good, Anthony.
And Melo is highly explosive, nailing shots left and right. The D has got to get it out of his hands.
Here's Chappelle. No scoring in this one. Lets it go from deep. Abdul-Rahim can't hit. Pacers leading by 4. Richardson the pass to King. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Now here's Camby. Pass to Richardson. From deep, James. Petro grabs the boards.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Chappelle. And he gets the bucket.
And such a valuable high percentage shot. And he does a great job of taking advantage.
Now James. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And this is how lethal Anthony is in close, capable of throwing it down all over the defense.
Bulls trail by 6. Here's Chappelle. Pass to Franklin. Here's Vujacic. 4 on the shot clock. From deep three-point territory. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Camby's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside, James. To the inside. Here's Anthony. Johan Petro grabs the miss. Petro's got his 4th rebound in this one. A crossover. Abdul-Rahim can't hit. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Indiana Pacers. 6-point lead. Here's Franklin. Richardson covering. And the foul called on Marcus Camby. That's his first foul. The Pacers making a switch here. Bell's checked in.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Pacers. 6-point game. There's the screen. Just 5 on the clock. The 19-foot shot. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Stoudemire.
2 minutes.
Now here's Camby. 1:53 left here in the first quarter.
Well, I tell you what, a long, intimidating defender who rebounds and blocks shots at a high rate, Camby, gives you a ton of energy on the defensive end.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
The Bulls making a switch here. Chappelle's checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Haslem, he's checked in for Stoudemire. And it's Richardson in for Anthony. Pass to Lowry. There's the triple. Marcus Saul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
A little role reversal here for Lowry. Typically, Kyle is the one setting others up.
Gortat's checked in for Marcus Camby. Indiana leading by 5. 1:36 left to play in the first. Richardson outside. Here's Haslam, and the jam by Udonis Haslam.
That is how you finish.
Quentin Richardson.
1:21 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Lowry. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Fires the three. And it's Haslam with the rebound. Indiana's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. James left side. Richardson outside. And for three, Bell. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Granger. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Marcin Gortat.
The word you hear most about Granger is efficient. Good from mid-range, draws a lot of fouls, can score even when the D has all of his attention.
And Danny Granger drops them both.
Really always a plus to have the big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Outside, James. This one for three. Gasol with the rebound. Bulls trail by 5. Here's Chappelle. Pass to Martin. Looks for Lowry. Gets it to him. 2 on the clock. The shot, no good. Carmelo Anthony getting it done for the Indiana Pacers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And when you consider how the Pacers are doing, guys, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Chicago with the ball. The Pacers making the shot. Pass to Granger. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. James looking around. Richardson outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Richardson's got the lead up to 10 now for Indiana.
Not wasting any time off the catch.
And here are the Bulls now. Outside Lowry. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
A burly, bruising point guard. Lowry is good at using that upper body strength to fight through contact.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Outside, James. Haslam a screen. Lets the three fly. And the Pacers another 3.
And knocking down threes is so key. It makes defenses come out of the paint and gives your team some space to operate.
Now here is Lowry. He's got 5. Gasol against Gortat. It's Gasol missing. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
That's what you got to do. Go up strong.
The Pacers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Bell. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
Andre Miller's checked in for Indiana. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Bulls trail by 13. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Out left to the wing. Here's Chappelle. Richardson cover. 5 on the clock. And the layup is good. Chappelle's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pacers leading by 11. Miller outside. Pass to Bell. Good. And Miller gets the assist.
Boy, the timing and the pass itself, Miller spot on with that feed.
Outside, Martin. Here's Chappelle. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Granger's got 5 points so far.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Miller outside. It's Richardson on the wing. Goes back up. Here's Gortat. And finally they hit one.
And this is where Gortat is most dangerous. A refined, confident interior scorer.
Lowry dishes to Gasol. And the layup's good off the glass. Gasol's got his first 2 points of the night.
Love the team-first mentality, looking to make the pass there.
Miller outside. Pass to Richardson. Over Martin. Richardson, no luck. Bulls trail by 10. Martin, the pass to Granger. Here's Lowry. Outside for Martin. His three-pointers off the mark. The Pacers have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Here's Miller. Granger with the rebound. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Chappelle. And foul. On the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You like to see the assertiveness inside, forcing the defense to foul.
The Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first. Chicago making some changes. Joan Petro, he's checked in for Gasol. And it's Vujacic in for Martin. Stoudemire, he's checked in for Indiana. And so he hits both. Pacers leading by 8. It's Miller on the wing. While recovering. Stoudemire outside. Pass to Bell. 6 on the shot clock. The good-looking shot from the wing. Bell's got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, making clever play calls to beat the D. That pick and roll is classic.
Three-pointer, Lowry. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
And the jam by Stoudemire.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's Chappelle. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Stoudemire, the pass to Bell. Looking for Gortat. He gets it there. Richardson for 3. Traps in the tray. And now it's a 12-point Pacer lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Three-pointer, Lowry. And Stoudemire pulls it down. Indiana leading by 12. Pass to Richardson. Three-pointer. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot three.
And Richardson, a volume perimeter shooter, incredible scorer, feels comfortable letting it fly from anywhere on the court.
And that one misses. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Chicago calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
You know what time it is, fans. Here comes some T-shirts.
Bulls trail by 14. Here's Chappelle. He has 6. Going inside. He gets that one. Chappelle's got 6 in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Indiana's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Now, here is Miller. Outside Anthony. Back to Miller. Inside. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Bulls have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Chappelle. 8 points for him. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Anthony can't hit. Bulls trail by 12. Here's Chappelle. The tray. It's hauled in by Richardson. Indiana's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Chappelle, the pass to Franklin. To the inside.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Miller outside. Works out with the screen for Miller. Pass to Richardson. Elbow shot. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Chappell. Here's Abdul Rahim. Here's Chappell. Here's Abdul Rahim. Guarded by Stoudemire. Baseline jumper. That one wide left.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Anthony's shot is off. Bulls trail by 12. Here's Chappell. He's got 8. Pass to Vujicic. Here's Chappell. Lets it go with a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Chappell's got 9 points in the quarter.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Stoudemire the pass to Miller. It's all in by the Bulls. Petro's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Chappell. He's got 11. Pass to Abdul Rahim. From deep, just 5 to shoot. Chappell misses. Pacers leading by 9. Here's Anthony. Johan Petro grabs the miss. Petro's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Vujicic the pass to Abdul Rahim. Down low. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Anthony looking it over. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Bulls making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. And the Pacers also making a change. Marcus Camby. He's checked in for Gortat. Here's Franklin. Outside Lowry.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left now here in the second. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Indiana. Camby's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Anthony. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Crafty down low. Melo knows how to draw fouls.
It's his first trip to the line.
Anthony taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
There's 1:40 left here in the second. Lowry feeling it out a bit. They set the pick. Camby with the block. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
And here are the Bulls now. They trail by 11.
And I love the effort on defense from Stoudemire. More than capable of coming up with a big-time block on that play.
Sweet string music. Nestled that one in nicely.
Indiana's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Now, here's Richardson, covered by Vujicic. Richardson the pass to Miller. Clock at 4. Camby a screen on Lowry. Here's Miller, and the bank shot is good. Miller's got his second bucket of the night.
This is where Miller is most comfortable, shooting it inside the arc.
Lowry dishes to Franklin. Back to Lowry. Throws it up high. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up with the 2 points worked out just fine.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Abdul Rahim. 7 points in the game. No good there. Outside Anthony to the middle. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. And now it's a 12-point Pacer lead.
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
And so it's Indiana up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action in just a minute.
60.